Hello and welcome to the show. I want to say thank you guys again for watching the video, subscribing, liking the videos, and commenting and letting me know of your opinion, which I approve. So all the information I usually give are sometimes they're speculations, and I usually try to give my inputs and my own opinion on them as well. So on this video, I'm going to be talking about MLB 21, the show. Yeah, we know there's a ton of videos out there, blah, blah, blah. But hey, this is my take. Maybe it's going to be better than the other people's. But anyway, I'm going to cover that. So MLB, the show is coming to the Xbox Series X and S, obviously. And originally, it was supposed to be $59.99 for the regular Xbox and the PlayStation 4 version, and then $69.99 for the Xbox Series X and S version, as well as the PlayStation 5 version. Now, here's one thing that you probably will know, might know, but don't know. So the PlayStation 5 version of the game is being published by Sony. Sony Interactive is publishing the PlayStation version of the game. And then the Xbox version, this is the most important thing here. Most important thing. The Xbox version is being published by MLB. All right? So MLB is publishing the Xbox version of the game. So this is why MLB the show is coming to the Game Pass. They cut a deal. They strike a deal between MLB and Microsoft. Strike the deal, and that's how they're getting that game into Game Pass. So anyway, let's go ahead and cover some of these articles. We'll read a little bit about it, but anyway, I just kind of give you the gist of why this is happening. And a lot of Sony people or Sony fanboys are very, very upset about this. And there's no need to be upset, all right? Because these big or should I say big corporation company, the only thing that they're looking to do is they're looking to make money. Now, how they make their money, it really doesn't matter as long as they make money. That's the whole point of them selling you a product, is because they want to make money. Microsoft, Xbox, PlayStation, like Sony, just any Walmart, Target, any big corporation, they want to sell you something and they want to make as much profit as they can. Now, to Microsoft, they don't really care about selling you selling games right now. They just care about selling you the service, and the service is being very, very valuable in my opinion. Like, you get AAA titles, third-party titles, day one. You got the Outriders, day one. That thing, the game just came out and it's already on Game Pass, even if it's for a little bit. Now, I'm just assuming here, but I think Microsoft actually covers the cost, because when you're developing a game for the Xbox, you have to pay Microsoft a fee. So I think maybe that fee gets waived, or Microsoft actually pays them for their development cost, because they have that kind of money. They have $1.3 trillion. So they can just, how much did it cost you to make that game? 100 million? All right, boom, here's $100 million. Now put it on Game Pass. Done. And then after however long the deal is set, usually those games do not stay in Game Pass for a really long time. It's usually like 3 to 6 months, and then companies can renegotiate to put the games there for a lot longer. Yeah, that's a mouthful there. You see that? I had to take a deep breath and then just let all that go out. So let's go ahead in the articles now. All right, so this is one of the articles, and this is from Screen Rant. And then I got another article from Per Square. And then I'm sure if you go to CNET, there's a ton more articles about the Game Pass thing, as well as Polygon. Pretty much every journalism is covering this, because it's a huge deal that a PlayStation exclusive is not only coming to the competitor's product, but it's also kind of free. You know what I mean? Like, if you're paying for Game Pass, $15 a month versus $70, that's a huge deal right there. Like, I can play the crap out of the game, and then after it comes out of Game Pass, and stop playing it. Especially if there's not enough I cannot say those words. Replayability to come back to those games, and you know what? I'm good. Like, I love having me some single player games that I can just kind of like breeze through them, and then I'm good. So if they ever go out of Game Pass, it is what it is. And then if I do want to buy them, I'll either buy them for a discount or just go pick them up as a physical copy. So like this article reaction, Sony said Xbox Game Pass isn't sustainable. Yes, they have said that. Then released one of its tent pole titles into the service anyway. I don't think Sony had anything to do with this because Sony is the one that made the game. They developed the game specifically for their, console. And then MLB owns the rights to the whole thing, pretty much. They're just licensed to make the games. Like I was explaining to you guys earlier, the Xbox version of it is being published by MLB. So Microsoft talked to, MLB, and they came to an agreement, and that's the reason why it's on Game Pass. And I'm sure Microsoft wrote a big check to Sony or MLB, to one of those companies. I'm sure both of these companies are getting money. So is it really good to be fanboys? Hell no. Just go to whatever platform that you want to play. If you like Microsoft, play Microsoft. If you want the PlayStation, get PlayStation. If you want the Switch, I know I have a Switch here somewhere, play the Switch. So for me, all of them have different things that they offer, and I like that. So that's the reason why I have all three. And besides, it's a gaming channel, so I have to have all three. Okay, so we're just gonna go briefly on this article real quick. We have had this conversation before. I guess they're talking about Game Pass. We're not going to go down the road of putting new titles into subscription model like Game Pass, and then they go and do that anyway. These games cost many millions of dollars, well over 100 million to develop. We just own, what is it? We just don't see that as sustainable. Little over 6 months later, MLB The Show, a first-party game developed by Sony's own San Diego studio, will be available day one on Microsoft's subscription based. So, like I said, at the end of the day, go to whatever platform that you like. This is kind of shitty for Sony to do that. I mean, you're charging people on your platform $70 for the game, but on Game Pass, you can pay $15, or if you want to try the free trial for $1, and you get that game pretty much for practically nothing. $70 versus $15 a month or $1, dude, do the scale. It's a no-brainer. So for me, the person that have both consoles, so thank God I don't have to buy it. I can just download it for free. Well, not really free because I'm paying a subscription based, but it is what it is. So it's kind of shitty for Sony to do that. Now, if they would put it into their PlayStation 5 collections or put it as part of the free games for next month or something like that, you got to give your fans something. This is kind of like where it's kind of shitty, and I do understand that some of the Sony fanboys are upset about that. But just vote with your wallet. If you're not happy with something, just vote with your wallet. Hit them where it really hurts, and that's the money. Don't give them any of your hard-earned money. Stand by your principles. Otherwise, they're just going to keep doing what they do, and they will always let you down. That's why anytime I want to buy something, I try not to even look at it brand new because the prices are just insane. I just look around for the best deals and I just get them that way. But if I really want something, like if I really want to support that specific company, then I just go ahead and I purchase it. But other than that, I always try to find better deals somewhere else instead of buying brand new. I don't mind used, still plays the same, right? Anyway, sorry if I went along in a long tangent and then repeated myself, so it's all good. You know, I hope you enjoy the video. As always, like and subscribe, and you have yourself a very lovely day. Adios.